Dear friends, today I meet the wedding ambassador of India in Guatemala, Manoj, no, Kumar Mohapatra.
Thank you very much. In fact, on behalf of the Indian Embassy, on behalf of my colleagues, and I would like to thank you and your colleagues for coming to the Indian Embassy and be speaking to me. And it would always be my pleasure. And regarding my name, is yes, you have correctly pronounced, but I would be saying the exact pronunciation would be Manoj Kumar Mohapatra. But yes, you are quite close by.
Thank you so much. I have some questions for you. And what are the objectives to embassy the India of Guatemala for strange bilateral relations?
Every embassy would be looking for strengthening the bilateral relationship. And therefore, here our effort is to bring the Guatemala and India closer. So, in fact, what we are doing here is that we have a strong economic and commercial relationship, despite the geographical distance between Guatemala and India, and if you see, there are countries close by, close to or neighboring countries in Asia or the Central Asian countries. Despite the population is quite high, as well as the distance between India and those countries are quite small, the amount of bilateral trade that we have with Guatemala, it has surpassed more than $500 million, more than 500 or $600 million. So what I would be saying here is that despite the geographical distance, our commercial and economic relationship between India and Guatemala is strong. And I see that everywhere there is a win-win situation. And here I would be saying that India has committed to work with Guatemalan authorities for infrastructure development. In fact, we would be very happy to say that we have offered the government of Guatemala that India would be coming forward to construct a metro line here in Guatemala. And we have also suggested that should there be any interest, we would be very much happy to work with the authorities here to construct a new airport and a high-speed train. And you may have seen that we have committed ourselves that we would be partnering with the like-minded countries or like-minded companies to construct a dry corridor from Puerto Barrios to Puerto San Jose. So that shows that India's long-term commitment. So here I would be saying is that when to answer your question, and I would be saying this one that while all other countries would be looking for the bilateral strengthening the bilateral relationship, the way we are working is that we see the geographical proximity of Guatemala to the Northern American countries. We see in USA we have close to thousands, I would be saying exactly, I would not be giving the figure because it is a third country, but we have several thousands Indian companies in USA. And some of our companies are coming here, and here I would be saying the largest investment in the last 200 years of Guatemalan history is by an Indian company. It is more than $350 million, which would be generating close to 2,000 direct jobs. And it is a recycling, so that it is environment friendly. Second, the 2 months before, we brought another brownfield investment close to $300 billion in San Lucas. That shows India's commitment. And during pandemic, it has shown the importance of the nearshoring, and Guatemala's location is a win-win situation for Indian companies to come here.
Yes, because I have other question. With the embassy involving the economic and social empowerment of Guatemala women?
Yes, when we work with the authorities here, we work with the authorities to allow us to work with the people of Guatemala. So here I would be saying, whenever we work with the government of Guatemala, the authorities, we allow them. In fact, we have requested the government of Guatemala to sign a MOU with us that is called Quick Impact Project, and which would allow us to work directly with the municipalities, which would work with, which would help us to work with the grassroots level, mayors and the local community. Here I would be saying one of our Indian, we have opened a college called Barefoot College in Kiche area, where any lady who doesn't have access to the electricity, we are taking that lady and making her a solar engineer. And when she is going back, and we are not only giving the solar panel for her, but also we are giving another 20 solar panels for the nearby household, so that the responsibility of the electrifying not only her house but also another 20 person's house is on her. And